Hi everyone, it's Monique from ButterBeeScraps, and guess what? I've completed my challenge for the month, so I'm going to get this sign out of the way and show you guys what I came up with. Just as a reminder, I chose to use this here. This is embellishment number 732-B. And the challenge was to choose one product from the store and use it in 3 different ways. Well, guess what? I've used mine in 4. So, without further ado, I am going to show you this cute little altered box that I made. So, obviously I used additional products from the store, but that number 732-B I used to make all these cute little adorable corners of the box. I'll show you how I did that in a minute. And then you've probably seen this little drawer pull in one of my mini albums. I think it's a 75-cent one. Yeah, I just felt like this box needed a little extra something, so I added a little drawer pull that I made. I stacked a few different filigrees and used a miniature bronze brad with a jump ring in there. I also used these small box feet and a hinge from the store. And then on the top, I just basically used this acrylic spray and layered some paper and bronze leaves. This here is just twine. I just basically looped it around, glued it down. And then a large mulberry paper flower that I sprayed with Lindy Stout Gang just to give it a little bit of shimmer, which of course you can't pick up on camera. So to make these corners, what I did was I cut out one petal, if you want to call it that, of this filigree. So I was left with 3 of these. Then what I did was I laid my ruler across diagonally, flipped up the 2 tabs, and then laid my ruler across this way and flipped it up. So it created a 3-dimensional flower. And actually, if you go over to my blog, I've got pictures and everything showing all the different steps, so I think it'll be easier to see what I did there. So when I was done the box, I actually made a couple of items to go inside. So the little petal that I cut out, I used to make these adorable earrings here. And there's nothing really that special to them. I thought the filigree was pretty by itself. I just added a little glass bicone there and a blue bead here, and that's it. So that was the second way I used this. The third way I used to create these tabs. And these would be great for like pull tabs in mini albums. You can see that I pushed it right down onto the top, like level with the edge, so just to create a decorative element. And all I did, again, was just fold it in half this way. And when you're folding these, if you want to fold in a straight line, I do highly recommend you put a ruler across just to get a nice straight fold on them. So that's 1, 2, 3, and bonus, a 4th one. I wrapped this, it's actually a labradorite cabochon, and you know what, the camera, oh maybe there we go, doesn't do it justice. It's got this blue iridescent, see, I don't know if you can see that, but it's a blue iridescent type stone. It's really, really pretty. So all I did there was, I made sure the filigree was nice and flat, and I laid my cabochon on a diagonal. So you can see I laid it like this. And then I found when I flipped up the ends that it kind of extended past the cabochon. So I actually ended up cutting off this little loop here on the top and bottom, folded them up to the top and bottom of the stone, and then I just folded the sides around to the front. And I think it created a really pretty simple pendant. And then, of course, I just glued one of the bronze bales onto the back of this to create the pendant. So, that's my challenge for the month. I hope you guys like it. If you want to see pictures, get instructions on how I did these alterations, hop on over to my blog. I will put a link to my blog post down in the description box below. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.